comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Goes for the low kick. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Definitely saw that counter coming. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, easy tech. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them. What's next? Shows them. Goes for the throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Jumps in. One chance here may end this match. Are we gonna? Yes! Drive impact for the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Shows the medium kick. That's a counter. Just goes for it at this range. Party time! Catches them in the Fuha Storm. Player 1 will look to slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Hard kick also, getting it some real damage. Raw super art incoming. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Getting up close and personal, and whips. They're wide open. Jumps. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fake out gets the tips with the low heavy. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goal starts to pry them open. Still very early in the round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Stays cool and counters. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Combo with the target combo. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is going to have experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 just goes for it at this range. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Juri. Jumps up. Throw miss. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Jump, drops him from the air. There's a drive impact. Nate sets up with the jump in. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Misses the drive impact. Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Throws him down. What's the play here? Goes for an overhead. Will that drive impact get punished? Oh, easy tech. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish command. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, burnout on both sides? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick hits. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Oh god, this is tense. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is gonna be bad news. Knockdown and KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the parry. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive Tenkan. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Reads the throw and escapes. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drive impact out of nowhere. Medium kick. Ooh, what a smart play. Player 2 blinks it. Ooh, you never more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. There's a burnout. Player 1 may be able to pull up. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throw leaves him, brushes that off and keeps going. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Whiffs the throw. Checks him with the projectile. Denies the low heavy. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Player 1 chases them down. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Misses the drive impact. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving him a Sophia. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 is there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Checks them with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, burnout on both sides? Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they bears the impact. But ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 2.
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Throws them to negate the block. Took him to the corner in a flash. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Big throws. Looking for a chance. Just goes for it at this range. Misses, brushes that off, and keeps going. Not much life difference. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
That felt good, didn't it?
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Reads the jump in perfectly. Clutch, anti-air. Player 2 has the throw connects. Gets into perfect, solid anti-air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, impact, squat. Excellent block. Player 2 with the lead. All in with a rush. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 needs to take advantage. Walls flat into the guard break. Player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. All the throw connects. Player, oh my god, they just choked it up. Taking chunks out of each other. They are done. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact doesn't work. Dashes forward. Sticks the jump in. Opts for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Down to the wire. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Just out of range for that throw. Throws him. What's next? Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Whiffs the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Slips the grab, feeling out the spacing. Switches it up. Taking stock. Player 1 will look, uses the gauge for a super arm. Throws it in there.
Enjoy the trip!
Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. With the throw. Early round resist.
You need training.
Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fights. Oh, burnout triggered. Launches with a Tenku kick. Knockdown and blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. The throw missed. Goes to the air. Player 2 will look to apply. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Stark hits them with a stopping block. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 with the rhythm. Clutch, anti-air. Solid anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Okay, here we go. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Close range projectile. A jump? Throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2 one step ahead of them. Reversal. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Scrambling here to avoid that. The drive impact doesn't work. A jump in? All in with a rush. A real test of nerves here. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's get this round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, what's this? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Not good enough.
Opts for the throw. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the low heavy. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Takes a trip. Whiffs the throw. Tries to keep the prep, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO.
Round 2.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Shows the medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. How will they manage their drive gauges? Throw connects and does big damage. Risky up close burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Sneaks in above, throws them. Both fighters planning some KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets the jump in. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Misfire with the drive impact. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. They trade. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Taking stock. Snipes them out the air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Good somersault kick. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A quick breather. Jumps in. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with the boom. So, what's next? Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Burnout activate. Sonic boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Nice lead is there, but still anyone's game. Both absolutely wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks him with the boom. The jump in is denied. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for an overhead. Oh! The super armor does its job. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 chases him down. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Combo with the target in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Spinning bird kick. Solid combo. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Both fighters planning something? Players blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They just won't stop switching sides. Oh, burnout triggered. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. No good up high. Opts for the throw. Overdrive. Low kicks are a no-go. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Genius read. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. So, what's next? Sonic boom. Goes for the jump in. Oh, says no to the impact. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Peppers. Ooh, what a smart throw. Throw is denied. What a read. And they create an opportunity. Sets up with the jump in. Sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, solid, anti-air. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 needs, ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. The low kick hits. Throws them. What now? Oh, plot twist. Player 2 is in a very good, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Their drive gauges are limited. Turns out, oh my, the throw tag. Anti-air in the clutch. Player connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Both are ready to pull the trigger. Gets them with a Euro step. Will they go all in without drive? Here comes the push. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. Drops them from the air. Uses their drive gauge. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 with the life lead. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The jump-in is denied. The throw misses on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Stands firm and blocks the drive. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to meet them in the air. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump-in is denied. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. What's the next move? Super art on deck for both fighters. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player getting it all on the drive run. Player 1 can't use any. Oh my god, what a throw set. Who's gonna take it? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks the low kick. This may turn into a gotta do better than that. Dangerous range here. Player 1 has depleted their drive. This can lead to some big damage. Big drive gap now. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 2 can't let this simmer. It breaks through with the throw. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Sonic boom. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Opts for the throw. All right. Difficult situation for a throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Perfect air-to-air. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Brushes off the impact. Grabs them. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the influx super art. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. There's an overdrive art. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps up. Player 1 has a slight life lead. What'll happen here? Gets carried. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Sonic boom. Not much life left, but they're oh no, they're stunned. Side switch in the corner. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Uses their drive gauge. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? That feeling out fake. Oh, the throw connects. Medium kick. Impact. Squat. Ooh, what a smart throw. Scuffle. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Connects with the throw. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Throws them. There's a burnout. Links it. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Solid anti-air. Dangerous range here. Grabs them. Take a seat. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The jump in sets up with the jump in. Put them on notice. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Let's lose the boom. Blocks the low kick. There's an overdrive art. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Blocks the jump in. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Fantastic reactions there. Goes for the super art? All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What's the next move? Was looking for that jump attack. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Brushes off the impact. Player 2 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Oh, they can't ignore that. The corner throw ends it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. There's an overdrive art. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Stop the attack by using a drive pair. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. And they hits him with a stopping bomb. Serenity stream? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockdown and this may be it. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Experiencing burnout. That was a huge step in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Nothing but air for the impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Jump in, finds the mark. Throws him down. Takes a trip. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. With the throw. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 chases them down. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Neither of them willing to back off. Very solid corner switch. Early round decisions are so important. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Smart play with the throw. Going in? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Hits the Sultan Ranka. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage.
What's next? Solid anti-air. Both fighters escapes with the reversal. Both of them back off. Burnout closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It hits the drive. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps up, all the throw connects. Shrugs that off. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Drives it back, misses. Low heavy. Player 2 anti-air in the clutch. Okay, here we go. Can this drive bring them back? This may turn into the low kick hits. Burns out. Nothing stops this train. Looking for a hold. Any throw will whiff at that range. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Jump! That, oh, yo! Rock super hit!
situation.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Good decision with that throw. They're trading attacks. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Starts with a jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Projectile to try and change the situation. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters planning something? Checks him with the boom. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Checks with a medium kick. Closing moments of the match. What? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 had a smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Throws them. What's next? Goes to the overdrive. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. The grab misses. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Breaks those shins. The low heavy's blocked. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. So, what's next? Blocks it. Somersault kick. Knockdown and this can lead to some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Throws them. Going in. Pokes with a medium. Oh, it's in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. And whiffs. They're wide open. Perfect. Sonic boom. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Meets them air to air. Player 1 is prompting hard. Drive impact misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. Plenty of health, but willing to risk it for the overdrive. The drive impact doesn't work. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation and whiffs. They're wide open. Solid anti-air. Drops them from the air. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides links it. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Plenty of health. Connects with the throw. Burns out. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player 2, excellent block. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that?
Perfect.
Answers with a fireball! What are they waiting for? The shot pays off! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Match. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This mission started.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Ooh, what's this? Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets the counter hit throw. Taking stock. Somersault kick. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Throws a fireball. Pokes with a medium kick. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fire, brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps. Springs forward with the drive rush. Risky up close scrap.
It's a good spot to use the super. Pulls out the big guns with the Soul Can ground tap. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes.
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. They'll will knock them out of the air. Connect in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws out a projectile. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. What's the play here? They trade. Taking stock. Throws him to negate the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding, closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Checking their reactions with a fireball? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Parries the attack. Sonic boom. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Checks him with the boom. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Breaks the block with a throw.
Rookie mistake.
Takes in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Projectile to try and change the situation. The combo's there. Player 2 has the life lead. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive out. Throws him. What's next? The grab misses. Knockdown. Grabs him. Heading into the takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What's their game plan here at this critical KO? Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with the boom. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Fires off in overdrive. Player 1 has the life advantage. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Knockdown and they're going for the super art? Sonic boom. The path to a win looks very tough. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Experiencing burnout. Likely. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Reads the throw and escape. Sets up with the jump in. Will this super art do anything? This is no way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Any development early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Impact's a no-go. Bops him with a target combo. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Browns us going on the offensive. Peppers them with the lightning kicks.
No.
Both this is gonna be bad news. Safely increases their throw level. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Their will to win is really being tested here. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.